All right, so I have a lot of people asking what mods I use, so I decided I'll make a video of the top 20 mods that I use. So let's get started. Number 20 is advanced vehicle options. This allows you to change how fast vehicles go, which ones spawn into the map. It's pretty useful on some occasions, but like it's not a must-have. Number 19 is tree control. This mod allows you to have up to 2 million trees. It changes the rotation of them. It's pretty good, but also not a must-have. But if you like using a lot of trees in your build like I do, this one is really useful. Number 18 is prop control. This one allows you to place props anywhere. So it gives you prop anarchy. It's really useful for building plazas. I would recommend this one. Number 17 is BOB tree replacer. So it also allows you to change props, anything like on a building, let's say a park. You can change what trees they use. For a building, you can change if they have parking spots. And this build you're seeing, I use it to switch over from parking spots to bike stands. Number 16 is ploppable Reco. This mod allows you to place buildings that are bigger than the standard 4x4. It also has a lot of capabilities with like, you can switch how many households are in a building. This mod is really useful. I highly recommend it. It actually saved this city that you're looking at. I had like 600,000 population, and then citizen instance limits was hit. So I went through and reduced the population of every building. So I recommend this mod. And some honorable mentions, we have Skyve. Allows you to keep all of your mods in one place, see what needs an update, see what's incompatible, and it's a really good way to organize everything. And number 15 is procedural objects. I'm not the biggest user of this mod, but it's very useful for like writing stuff on highways or highway signs, for like changing the size of buildings. There's so much you can do to customize your game with this mod. And there's a lot of tutorials out there. I would check those out because it's pretty hard to use without that. Number 14 is realistic population. I recommend this mod. It just makes it more realistic for like households. You know, the single family homes, I think in the vanilla game hold like 6 different families or something. So it just brings the scale down. So like each house has one person, and then all the apartments and stuff hold way more people. Like I said earlier, if you're using Ploppable Reco, you can do all that manually. As an honorable mention, we have Theme Mixer. This allows you to change the theme of your map. So you can switch it from like a snowy one to a fall one, or even like 4K road textures. Number 13 is Toggle It. This mod is really useful for toggling on and off the annoying UI elements of the game. So whenever like you pull up like electricity, let's say, it's gonna pull up the electricity UI. So if you're like recording like I do, it's pretty jarring to just have that keep popping up over and over again. So you could toggle that. You can toggle all types of stuff on and off on your UI. I recommend this for a simpler look when you're playing. Number 12 is network skins. This allows you to change the roads, any other network, like change the color of it. I'd say it's pretty useful, just like not the biggest use case when you're playing the game, but it's good to have. Number 11 is Lumina. This allows you to change your graphic settings, and it makes the game look way better. Vanilla City Skylines is just kind of, it's not that good looking. So this mod allows you to add a lot of things like cube maps too, which is like the background, like change your contrast, brightness, how heavy the rain falls. I highly recommend Lumina. Number 10 is Life Cycle Rebalanced. This mod rebalances how long Sims live, how likely Sims of a certain age are to drive, bike, how much they work. This mod does a lot of stuff in like the background that makes your city just feel a lot more real. So I highly recommend this one. As an honorable mention, we have CSL Map View. This mod is really cool. It allows you to turn your city into a digitized map with transit lines. It's fully customizable. You can pick anything you want on there. So I recommend this mod. Number 9 is Network Extensions 2. If you see this on the Steam Workshop, just look for the assets from it. They're very useful. They've got tunnels rendered with it. It's pretty nice, but the original mod is broken. I recommend just getting the assets for it. Number 8 is TMPE. This is an absolute essential in any playthrough. It allows you to change like what lanes cars go into, stop signs. You can set up timed traffic lights with this mod. It allows for so much customization. Honestly, I could not play this game without it. Definitely recommend this one. Number 7 is real time. So like I talked about earlier with the ploppable Reco, my city had a lot of citizen instances, which basically meant my whole city was a ghost town. But if you use real time, it just slows down the simulation speed. So then less people are going to load in at once. So then your city just feels a lot more alive. If you're facing that issue, I highly recommend that approach I just mentioned. Otherwise, it's just pretty cool to have it like synced in with like a real time cycle. But if you want to go faster during the night, you can switch that too. It doesn't have to be like a one-to-one. You can still customize it from there. And it also like changes the times people go to work, so you actually have a real like rush hour. So then you can build your transportation systems more realistically instead of having it just be like a always on flow. But it's still up to you. But I would recommend this mod, but it is not a must-have. Number 6 is node controller renewal. This allows you to change the type of node you're working with. So if you want it to be a crossing road, you can switch it right there. You can also hide crossings and just change the shape on a very precise level, even a way you can't do with movement. So I recommend this mod. As an honorable mention, we have loading screen mod. This is actually a necessity. If you want to play modded, you're going to need this to save your RAM. Otherwise, everything just loads in on its own instead of like sharing assets. It just helps your game load faster and better. Number 5 is network multi-tool. This mod comes with so many different ways you can fine-tune roads, tracks, any network in this game. Most useful one is like parallel roads. You can change the height of everything to be an even slope. You can change the curve of everything to be a gradual curve. I highly recommend this. Number 4 is forest brush. This allows you to add trees into like a little brush. You can paint it all over your city. This can be however strong you want it to, however big or small, any trees you want, even like off the Steam Workshop. So this allows for a lot of customization, so you don't have to place trees manually. Honestly, I couldn't imagine having to do that, placing all the trees manually, but that's why this mod is at number 4. I highly recommend this. You need this if you want to play modded. As an honorable mention, we have harmony. This is actually a necessity for any mod. Basically, you're gonna have to download this so that all your mods can work together instead of just crashing right away. Number 3 is Find It. So this is the mod that I use where I can place buildings without having to zone them. So with this mod, you just unlock a whole different level of customization and control over what even gets built. Highly recommend. You can sort by every content creator pack. You can create a list of favorites of any asset in the game. This mod is extremely useful. I highly recommend it. Number 2 was 81 tiles. This mod is one of the best in the entire game. It allows you to use all 81 tiles of the map, so you can just build huge cities. It also allows you to not have to build power lines and water pipes, which is one of the game's worst features. I hated placing all that, and it takes up so much nodes too. You only get about 32,000 nodes, so if you're gonna build on a big old map with 81 tiles, I recommend using those settings. Number 1 is Move It. This mod completely changes the game. You can just move anything. You can change the height of it. Just gives you a nice like fine-tuned control of everything, and it's really easy to pick up too. That's everything, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps out. Not all these mods are essential. I didn't pick all these out when I first started playing. I just like came across them. I like had an issue and I wanted to see how to fix it. I don't recommend just like going through and downloading every single one of them, but just pick and choose what you want to play with. I left a list of all the mods in the description. So thank you guys for watching and have a good one.